I was parked. Hey, friend. Hey. Welcome back to the weekly vibe. It's a little bit too high up. I moved my laptop in a different spot. Okay. All right. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Oh, I'm lopsided. My bad, guys. All right. So we are going to, sorry, it's distracting. Am I sitting? I feel like I'm sitting. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's how we're going to start the week off, unbalanced. So let's hope that we find a way to get back right balanced. Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to start. All right, air signs. I got you guys at 111. So 111 could be a number that you're seeing. So, hey, friends, hey. I don't know what's really going on with all the planets and everything, but the energy is insane. Am I the only one who's feeling like the power is powering lately? It's crazy. Crazy business. All right, so water signs, air signs. We have time for a nap, observer, ooh, and new life. So let's go ahead and find out what is going on in your neck of the woods. All right, new life. New life. New life. All right, Spirit. When it comes to my YouTubers, subscribers, or anybody who's watching this, go lay down. Lay down. Don't come over here trying to be cool with me. If you get up again, you go into your room, and I'm shutting the door. That's my dog Zeus, okay? Zeus, he does the most, and because his nails are so long, they click clack on my floors. And if y'all have headphones in, all y'all hear is little high heel clacks all over the thing, and it's crazy. It's annoying. All right, so we have new life. We have 39 here, or 93. That breaks down to a 12, which breaks down to a 3. Maybe those numbers mean something to you. It could be an age, an address, a phone number. I don't know. All right, let's see. New life. Why is new life here? For the air sign placements. Oh. I didn't forget. Y'all thought I forgot. All right. New life. Why is new life here for the air sign placements? Ooh, the downloads are downloading. All right, lay down. Apollo, lay down. Good boy. So first I got Zeus to lay down. Now Apollo is up. I think they're trying to sabotage your reading. New life. Listen. Let me tell you what I see here. When it comes to new life, I see that some of you guys may be evaluating things in your life and asking yourselves if it's worth fighting for. Because some of you guys have certain people in your life that you may want to keep this friendship, you may want to keep this relationship, but you may feel like you're fighting by yourself, or you may just feel like, you know, this person is going around in circles. This is somebody that, you know, they're just not changing. They're just not working on themselves, you know. And it's also an energy of like they're trying to also stop you from taking action to what you love, and what you want. This is somebody you have tried very hard to work with. You've tried very, very hard. A lot of you guys have done a lot of work on yourselves, and you guys have done a lot of things to really get yourselves to a high vibration, to get yourselves in a good position, rather it be at work, rather it just be within yourselves, okay? And y'all just have people that are just trying to fight at all costs to keep you from leaving them behind. And y'all are starting to realize that, like, this person is not fighting you because they don't want to change. They're not fighting you because they want to remain the same. This person is literally trying to fight you from becoming somebody that is out of their league. This person or these people are literally trying to fight you from leaving them behind. They don't want to do the work, but they don't want to be left in the cold and watch you level up to a place where they can't even reach you. A lot of these people see you as a 9 of Pentacles. They see you as somebody who has the ability to be extremely successful and independent and stable and financially independent. And they're doing whatever it takes to hold on to you, to not release you, to make you feel guilty. For some of you guys, this could be family members you grew up with. For some of you guys, this could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse. For some of you, this could be a boss or a friend that helped get you a job, that while you're trying to move up into management, or you're done with this job, you're ready to go to a different job. This is that one person that's like, oh, I did all that work to get you this job. Yeah, 5 years ago, but I'm over that. Like, it's okay for me to want to do better for myself. So here with New Life, this is giving me the energy of, you guys, you're starting to see what the problem is, where you guys didn't understand what the problem was. You guys are understanding. Y'all have somebody that's just territorial over you. And it's like, we grew up in the hood who, I want to get out the hood too, but I don't have anything to offer. And it's just unfair that you have all this potential and you have the potential to live a life that I don't know how to live on my own. They're not saying that to you, but that's like the energy that it's giving off. This is giving off the energy of like, I don't want to do right by you, and I don't want to be faithful to you, and I don't want to level up in my life, but I know if you leave me, you'll be scooped up, or somebody's going to want to date you, or somebody's going to want to marry you, somebody's going to want to give you everything you've ever wanted. And then where does that leave me? You'll never want to get back with me, or something like that. And you're realizing it's giving an energy of it's giving you guys this drive to, now you're determined to win at all costs. Now I want this new life at all costs, even if that means without you, even if it means this friendship can no longer be, even if it means we have to break up, even if it means, that I have to cut ties. Yeah, 6 of Swords. So with this new life, I feel like this week, you guys are having this aha moment that is making you realize it's time to be out. It's time to go. And the part that I love about this that's coming off very beautiful, y'all don't have any animosity. Some of you guys have analyzed and gone through the rigmarole with this person or these people for so long. You're not even mad at this point. At this point, it's like, I get it. It's scary. I remember when I was in that space. But if you think that I'm not going to leave you behind, if you think that you can manipulate me, if you think you have power over me, if you think you're going to keep me at a place where I'm stuck, nah. 6 of Swords, I got to go. If leaving you behind means leaving you behind, I now understand it's not my responsibility or job to bring you along with me. I got to go. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You guys are getting spiritual downloads, and you guys are up leveling. You guys are leveling up spiritually. You guys are getting downloads. Your spiritual gifts are getting stronger. You guys are tapping into stuff. This is a new life all around. Okay. This is a new life all around. This is giving, this is giving quantum shift. This is giving quantum jump. This is giving, by the end of this week, a lot of y'all will not be on the same frequency that you're on now. By the end of this month, a lot of y'all won't be on the same frequency that you guys are on now. The difference now is that there's no survivor's guilt. There's no feeling bad or feeling some type of way, or, like, because it's also giving me this energy that by the time you're at the end of this shift, it's like if this person or these people were to come to you and be like, hey, I'm going through this and I'm going through this. How did you go through your spiritual awakening? You can't, it's like you want to give them information. Like, let me give you everything that I know and that I went through, and these websites and these books and this group I follow and blah, 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 blah. Because, man, like, are you finally getting on board? Y'all are so past that by the time this shift happens. I heard somebody just say, I'm there now. Okay, well, wait for everybody to catch up. It's general read. But what I see is by the end of the shift, y'all, when somebody comes in, you're like, hey, I see you have this unlimited abundance and all these things are coming in for you. And, these blessings are coming in and life is leveling up, and I'm just trying to figure out, what did you do? Y'all are like, you don't really want nothing. You don't really want it. And I'm not about to waste my time giving it to you. Like, I don't see guilt. I don't see like this is going to be hard. You're like releasing yourself from the responsibility of being codependent on someone or allowing somebody to be codependent on you. Well, let me write that down for your title. You guys are going to have a new life that's going to be everything you worked so hard for, whether this person wants it or not. All right, time for a nap. Sit down. Don't get up and get to tap dancing. My dog went from laying down to sitting up. I'm suspicious. All right, time for a nap. Why is time for a nap here? For the air sign placement. Somebody could have an air sign moon. Time for a nap. Time for a nap. Why is it 7 of Swords here? Why is the Death card here? Baby. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? I knew it. I knew it. I felt it. I felt it. I felt it. Let me tell y'all something. With time for a nap, that is a card about rest and rejuvenation. That is a card about taking a break. You've worked so hard. It is time for a break. Don't exhaust yourself. Don't overdo it. Okay, allow your body time to rest. Well, that's getting ready to happen for some of you. Because here with time for a nap, there is some type of recognition or victory that you've worked so hard for, and it may not have come in yet. It will be coming in, okay? It will be coming in. And when it comes in, you are really, okay, I'm seeing two things. One, you're really going to start to see certain people's true colors. I'm telling you right now, I cannot explain it the way that I feel, the way that Spirit is showing it to me. But the way that you are going to be unapologetically cutting people off, I don't see any tears. I don't see any regret. I don't see any being indecisive. I see you are seeing people for who they are. You've been by my side and you have known me for X amount of years, and you know how hard I've been working on this. I finally get recognized and you're acting funny, cut you off. You're being weird, it's a wrap. What I'm seeing here too is this victory means that there's a change in the way that you do something. There's something that you don't have to work so hard on. It's like you're getting some type of justice, and it's going to change the fact that you don't have to work so hard. You don't have to be so strategic. You don't have to I don't want to say you don't have to defend why you work so hard. It's giving an energy of like, yeah, like you've earned this rest. You've earned this slowdown. Like this is an opportunity for you to relax a little bit and still win. For some of you, I don't know why I just got this because I was getting two things. I have the Death card and Justice card. I have the Seven of Wands with the Seven of Swords. For some of you guys, this is giving the energy of your ancestors are going to be the ones to bring justice, or they're going to be the ones to equal the playing field, especially if you've been dealing with people that have been attacking you and moving underhandedly and just making your life a living hell. You won't have to lift a finger. They're all over it. Let me know in the comments if that resonates with you, because you're coming into a winning season. I'm trying to tell you, you coming into a winning season where you're going to win. And why are you winning? 6 of Wands, 3 of Wands. That's the 9 of Wands. You've been so close to success and things have fallen apart. You have really had no energy to give and still try to make something work. There's something you didn't give up on. So you've earned this fair and square. Queen of Swords. You have a clear mind. You know exactly who you need to cut out, what habits you need to cut out, what people you need to cut out, what you need to do. And you've been doing it. And you still, some of you guys have people that are attacking you or coming for you, or whatever the case may be. Your ancestors have entered the chat so that your hands stay clean. 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles, keeping your energy to yourself. 3 of Swords, that talks about a deep loss. That talks about like emotional pain, heartbreak, depression. So it's like you won't have to deal with that because the hard work is being done for you. What your ancestors want you to do is stay on the path that you are. Stay in the Queen of Swords energy. That's you, air sign. That's your energy. Stay in this position of, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I have to cut out to do it. I'm in a clear mind. I have a different perspective. I'm open to new ways of accomplishing this, because that's really what it comes down to. You've earned this break. You've earned this rest. Your ancestors are handling, I don't know why I heard the last of the Mohicans, but it's just giving the energy of y'all still have a couple of stragglers that are, maybe sending evil eye, or, they're just not really real friends. These are family members, immediate family members or whoever, who really don't have your best interests at heart. And it's getting to the point where, your ancestors have entered the chat, and now they are like, we're gonna equal out the playing field so your hands don't have to get dirty, because you don't have time to deal with the karma repercussions that come from that. We got it from here. So if you notice, because they're also showing, they're also showing me, I don't know what you call those. It looks like an axe, but it's long. Let me know in the comments what that is. It's an axe, but it's like really long. And I see somebody like walking in front of you, like chopping, like clearing the way. You're going to notice your path gets clearer a lot easier. You're able to see exactly where you're supposed to be going, and that your efforts are working a lot easier than before, because you have backup, you have help. So if you feel like you're alone, or you feel like you don't have help, that's coming to an end. I'm telling you, things are about to get a lot easier, and you're not going to have to do a thing but continue what you've been doing. But the benefits and what you're reaping is so much more. right, we have observer. All right, observer. All right, we have a fox on this picture. So I don't know, maybe a fox is your spirit animal or you connect with it in some way. We have observer, and then that's 49 or 94. That breaks down to a 13, which breaks down to a 4. 4 may mean something to you, may be a special number to you. Why is observer here? There y'all all again. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I use a different deck, a different tarot deck for each card, because that way, if the same cards keep coming out, it's not because I'm not doing a good job of shuffling. I think I'm the shuffler. Okay, I think I shuffle very well, but sometimes the same cards, keep coming out and keep coming out. But when I use a different deck and the same cards that come out, y'all were the first card to come out. This is the Queen of Swords. That came out in the last spread. So we have the observer. The observer. Why is the observer here for the air signs? Ooh. Let me know in the comments what you are going through, what is happening. There is a shift or a level up that is within you. I may do a collective on that. Because what in the world? What? Yo, check this out. For the observer, this is giving the energy that there's a situation in your life, okay, where you are at a place in your life where you're smart enough to know that you should be observing something or a person, a situation from a distance. This is an energy of like, that this could take many different directions, or there's many different ways that a situation could turn out. If this is like family members or something not getting along, or, something like that, it's still giving the energy of like, there's more than one story. There's his story, her story, and then the truth. If this is a work situation, this is like, there's a reason why they're making all these changes. Before I get all up in arms and in my feelings, I'm going to just observe where they're trying to go with this. If this is a relationship, you're observing someone and how they're moving or their routine. There's a change that you're noticing. And this doesn't even have to be, it could be any situation, but it's a situation that you have either been in this predicament enough, or you just have learned enough. You have observed enough. For some of you, you have gotten enough downloads, or spirit has shown you enough to know that you need to observe a situation, a person, or something from a distance and contemplate your next move and then stick to it. You cannot just make this next move based off of your feelings, what someone deserves, how somebody moves. You know that you need to make a practical decision, and you need to consider all your options. I do feel like you guys are going to get what you want in this situation. I do feel like the ultimate goal in this particular situation You just don't want to take on somebody else's burden. You are not trying to take on anybody else's responsibility. This could even be a situation where, maybe you're dating somebody with kids and you heard what they had to say about the child, about the child's mother, the children's mother. But it's like, before I make my mind up, I'm going to just sit back and observe the situation before I have an opinion. That's just an example. Okay. This is still giving an energy of, if I'm able to get what I want out of the situation, it's worth temporarily taking on these burdens, or there's something you're being asked to do consistently. So for example, this would be an example. This is like if you were to go to a trainer and they were to say, okay, you would have to do 5 sessions with me. You're going to have to eat proteins, carbs, and vegetables, and some fats, and you're going to have to do this for 30 days, and this is what I can promise you if you do this. And you're like, let me sit in on a session first before I just agree to do this, because I know Knight of Pentacles, I need something. I know this is something I'll have to stick to, but I want to make sure that it's something I can stick to. And once you look at it, or look at a session that they do, with someone, you may look at it like, if that's the only way I can get the body that I want, if I have to temporarily restrict, sweets, or restrict this or restrict this, and then later on slowly add it back in, and for a lifestyle change, that's a lot of responsibility, but it's cool to get what I want, right? That's whatever this is, those are just examples. But there's something that you're taking a step back because you're smart enough to know, if I do this package with this trainer and I don't stick to this, I'm out of this money. Or I could halfway through this decide I don't want to do this, but then I'm stuck with this because I'm paying for a package and the package is already paid for, so I don't have a choice. Like, you're looking at it from all angles, because once a practical decision is made, it's going to take a consistent discipline on your end, but you're looking at it like, Sun card, the outcome is going to be worth it. The juice is worth the squeeze. This could literally be finding a new job. This could be taking a course. This could be working out. Okay. This could be saving money to pay off debt. This could be removing yourself from, a situationship to go, be in a real connection. Well, I don't know. Whatever this is, you're taking a step back and you're observing all the ways that this could go a different way. And it looks like you're deciding to go with this choice or go this route, knowing that it's going to involve meditation. It might, there may be some isolation, like in the case of the gym thing that I used. You may not have friends that want to do it with you. You may have to do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you have friends that you're doing this with, you may have friends that halfway through decide they ain't built for this and don't want to do this. But will I still have the willpower to do this? You guys are looking at it like, this is worth the responsibilities and all that come with it, because I just know if I'm consistent with this practice, if I'm consistent with my prayer, if I'm consistent with my workout, if I'm consistent with my spirituality, if I'm consistent with blah, 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 then I'm going to truly get what I want. Very interesting. And the Sun card was the last card. So I see you getting it. I may also add, for whatever reason, you guys are not telling a lot of people about this. You are moving in silence. You are being very strategic. It is kind of giving me an energy of like, you really don't want people to know what you are doing on a consistent basis to achieve this result. I don't know if it's because you fear judgment or if you just don't want to hear what other people have to say. But you'll know if this message is for you, because it's like once you make up your mind, you're making up your mind, Seven of Swords, to be very strategic and quiet about it. You're not making it you're not telling everybody. I'm writing this down for y'all. All right, water signs. Well, I was just yapping. All right, water signs. We have higher power, a change in the wind, and a leg up. All right, so this is going to be for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you have those placements anywhere, and I do mean anywhere in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, I don't care. If this message resonates with you, or even if part of it resonates with you, then that is the part that's for you. Why are you acting up? Thank you. All right, water signs. So we have a leg up. We have a leg up. Why is a leg up here? Why is a leg up here? Let me tell you something, water signs. Put yourself in the store where you fit in. Major arcana that I have here is Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Pisces, and Libra placements, okay? If any of that, you could have those in your chart, okay? With the leg up. You guys are the most intuitive of the zodiac sign, but honorable mention to Virgos, because I feel like they get underestimated for how intuitive they are, especially Virgo moon. But anyway, I want to know if this is the water placement or someone else. Water placement upright, someone else in reverse. It's someone else. All right. So someone else, when I asked if it was you or someone else, I got the Magician in reverse. Somebody thought that they were getting 2 steps ahead of you or some type of head start, okay, by working with someone. Now, I don't know how they're working with someone. I mean, I do have the devil here, so their intentions can't be good, because I'm getting 2 stories. The first story I'm getting is somebody worked with someone to get 2 steps ahead of you. Now, I mean, I do have Judgment, the devil, and the Magician in reverse. That could mean spell work or manifestation work, doesn't have to be, okay? But it does give me the energy that somebody here used deceptive ways or attempted to do something deceptive in order to get ahead of you, get 2 steps ahead of you, or to get a leg up against you. Okay? They could have, I feel like this person is being disguised as a friend. I feel like they are working alone. I feel, because I have the Hermit here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So it's giving me the energy of this person wants you to be confused. This person wants you to not be able to make good thinking decisions or good critical thinking decisions. But at the same time, I also feel like the reason why this person wants a leg up on you is not necessarily fair. This person can't compete where they don't compare. This is somebody that just thinks that you being your natural self is unfair because there's something about you that they feel like they don't have. So maybe they don't have the gift of gab, you know, maybe they're not the nicest person, maybe people don't like them as much, you know, maybe they, because the devil card is here. I mean, they could just literally just be an awful person or a toxic person. I mean, I have the Hangman here, so it's also giving me somebody that plays the victim, somebody that can dish it out, but they can't take it. Somebody that always feels like when things happen to them, they're being done wrong with them, when in reality, this is karma or judgment coming back to based off the decisions that they've made. Okay. The good news is that this person either they did not communicate with the person that they may be getting to help them with this. They didn't communicate properly what they wanted. Or this is an energy, if they're doing it on their own, this is somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. This is somebody that just kind of feels like it can't be that hard to, you know, do whatever this is. But what I'm seeing here is that this leg up situation is going to backfire on them. They're coming up as the Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Page of Cups. Their intuition is not strong enough to realize that this was a bad idea. This is also, pages are students, okay? So this is also somebody that could have just learned something off of TikTok and just thought it would be a great idea to do it to you, or to because their goal was to try to control you, and to control your perception, because the Hangman is here. This is somebody that wanted you to not be sure of what direction that you were going to go in, not be sure how you were going to handle something. They wanted you to be in a certain foggy mindset so that something could be blindsided. You were moving way too fast for this person. I feel like their goal was to slow you down. So I don't know what that means. Y'all can let me know in the comments what that means to you. Somebody wants you to slow down. I don't know if you were accomplishing too many things. I don't know if this was a situation where maybe you're dating someone and it looks like you're going to get engaged sooner than them. I don't know if this is somebody that they just felt like you were leveling up sooner than them. But this is somebody that wanted your brain or your mind to be foggy so you couldn't make good decisions to keep moving in a certain direction. I'm also getting that if this is a love interest, this is somebody that may, you know, just be doing evil eye or just manifesting on your energy so hard. They don't want you to leave them. Like they don't want you to level up and be with somebody else. Like you're on this path of and this path of self-worth where you're just not dealing with certain things, and they're not there yet. If they're not there yet and they don't want you to get there way before them, and then, you know, somebody who's equally yoked comes along. If somebody who's equally yoked has already come along, they want you to be confused on if you should let them go or not and be with this other person. You don't even have to be with this person. It don't even matter. This is somebody that wants to control you. They may be coming off as very friendly, or they may be checking in on you, being really nice. This person's trying to find out where your mind is at. This person's trying to find out where you're at, because if they can keep you confused, it's like that. They feel like that gives them time to catch up. But I got the Judgment with the Devil. It's not a good decision. When I ask if this is you or them, this is them. It's going to backfire on them. They're making a decision to come up against you that they're going to be asking Spirit for redemption. This is not going to delay you. This is what this is going to do, is going to delay them. This is somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. Page of Cups. They are not listening to their intuition. This person is just at a place in their life where this is their last ditch effort to stop you from moving forward, or moving so far forward from them. So they're showing up as the Magician in reverse. But the Magician in reverse is not just a manipulative person. It's also somebody who is like wasting their energy. Like, you're wasting your energy, you're wasting your talent, because you're not going to get the results that you want. They're just not. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. Okay. So you guys watch out for that and keep your eyes open for that, because it doesn't, just make sure that you stay spiritually protected. Okay. And like I said, it doesn't have to be spell work. This could literally be somebody manipulating you, trying to get all your business, manipulating you, trying to find out what you have going on, because they're trying to wiggle their way in there. You know, somebody trying to ride your coattails, somebody trying to, you know, eat off your hard work. But they can't do that if they don't get more information from you. You know, like, this is somebody that they think they're smarter than you. They think they can get the upper hand over you. And they are doing it in such a very sneaky and amateur way. All right. So keep that in mind. Let me write that down. A change in the wind. A change in the wind. A change in the wind pretty much means that there's a direction that you're going in. There's going to be an abrupt, unexpected change where you are suddenly going in one direction and something happens causing you to go into a different direction. The number 12 is here, or 21. That breaks down to a 3. That could be your life path number. That could just be one of your favorite numbers. Maybe that's your birthday. I don't know. Okay. A change in the wind. Why is a change in the wind here for the water sign placements? Oh, well, I ain't mad at it. You guys are completing some type of cycle. This is an energy of trying to find balance. Well, there is balance that's coming up. The change that is coming, there's going to be a change in your priorities and a change in the way that you're adapting to something. Your perspective on something is changing. There's a huge change that's coming when it comes to your money and when it comes to the way that you see something. This may be how you see yourself, or this may be how you see money. What is this Queen of Swords? Justice. What is this Two of Pentacles? Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Sorry, I was getting excited. Bottom of the deck is a Four of Wands. So if money has been a struggle, or you're trying hard to balance out your finances, okay, there's a decision that you're making. The Page of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles, that's Three of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, that is communication. This makes me feel the Three of Pentacles is about dedication, but it's also about collaboration. This is giving me the energy of you guys working with your manifestations, you guys working with spirit, you guys working with a higher power outside of yourself, your spirit guides, God, your angels, right? And here with the Queen of Swords and the Justice card, it's giving me the energy of whatever direction that you guys have been going in, and you feel like you've had to cut out your habits, certain habits, you've had to cut out certain people, you've had to use clear boundaries, you've had to rethink certain people's motives, you've really had to put in some real effort in order to get truth and clarity, because you're understanding more cause and effect. Karma is not bad or good. Karma is simply the intentions that you put out coming right back to you. It doesn't matter if you feed a homeless man, if you're only doing it because people are watching you. You don't get the same karma as somebody who's feeding a homeless man simply because I know what it's like to not be able to eat, and I have this extra sandwich. I'm just going to go ahead and give them to him. I'm not really that hungry anyway. You see, the intention there is different, but the action is exactly the same, but the intentions there is different. So there's something here where you guys are understanding cause and effect, truth and clarity. You guys are understanding something like that. And it's giving this energy of like fairness. But I don't want to say fairness, but fairness, and I say fairness because you've had to cut out so much in your life. You've had to, like, a lot of you guys have really, your whole entire being has changed. How you treat people, how you deal with people, who you deal with, how you let people deal with you. You know, you've had to do so much and cut out so much situations, people, jobs, right? Most stuff that other people couldn't even fathom to understand. And then we have the Six of Swords. So it's giving me the Six of Swords with the Seven of Swords. So what it's giving is you guys really have invested in yourself. You guys have really invested in something, and you guys have adapted to some form of struggle or some form of feast and famine, some form of, I'm so used to figuring it out. I'm so used to not having it, but you know, some way, gotta make a way, you know. Somebody here is understanding with a change in the wind. You don't have to worry about how you're going to get it. You just do what you do and don't worry about it, because the universe is going to deliver. But if you're trying to help the universe deliver, you're literally telling the universe, I don't want you to bring me more than what I'm asking for. I'm just enough. Like, it's a feast and famine mindset here for somebody. Like, when you're I use this example because I've been trying to explain this to people for weeks now. Okay. So this is an energy of feast. Your direct deposit hits your account. Now, let's just say your direct deposit is $2,500. That's the feast. That's when you have an overabundance, right? But inside, you can't enjoy that. So your body has a physical reaction to, this is not normal for me to have 2,500 in my account. That's not normal. So what normally happens after we get our direct deposit? Bills start coming out. So as bills are coming out and chipping away at your deposit, the rent, the lights, the water, the blah, 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 right? You dwindle down. Now you only have like $125 in your bank account, but everything is paid. You have $125 in your bank account and you say to yourself, man, I really need to have a side gig or something because yeah, everything is paid, but I wish I had, access to more money, or I wish I had more money left over in my account. But that's what you're saying. That's mentally how you feel, but your body feels at peace because on an energetic level, if I have $125 in my bank account, then everything is paid, everything is all right, and I don't have anything to worry about. I don't mind having 125 in my bank account because having a low number in my bank account means all my bills are paid. So that's the response your body's giving you. Your body's giving you, you can sleep at night. Your body is giving you, I'll figure out how to, make a little bit of money here or there but it's not that big of a deal because I'm just grateful all my bills are paid. So somewhere, this is just an example, somewhere along the lines, some of you guys, that's the path that you've been on. The change in the wind is this new path of, but I only have $125 in my bank account because that is the vibration I'm on. If your body's having a physical reaction, that is the frequency that you are on. Somebody here is understanding, if I want to have more than $125 after a deposit goes in my account and all my bills are paid, then I need to raise the frequency to where my body knows that that's normal. My body has the reaction of peace. So 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, you guys may have invested in reprogramming yourself, certain programs, certain people you may follow on TikTok or Facebook, and you're really understanding what blockages and reprogramming and all these things that you may have to do or had to do in order to remove these blockages. Justice card, out of nowhere, it's like, so this is just example. So out of nowhere, your deposit, well, not out of nowhere, but this is what this shows to me. Out of nowhere, okay, you've hit this frequency, 6 of Wands, and then I have the Ace of Wands. That's a new beginning. That's like a spiritual awakening, a new beginning. And then I have the Queen of Pentacles. So that's literally letting me know, because the Queen of Pentacles is a breadwinner, but she's also very grounded. She's financially stable. She's cool on all that, okay, as far as money and finances, right? So this is letting me know that at some point it's going to click and the blessings and the abundance is going to come rushing in. We got 4 of Wands. It's all going to start coming together. And then we have the Ace of Swords. That's the truth, okay? And then we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. It's like you're understanding, I was doing all of that, burning myself out and doing the most, and I absolutely did not need to. That this is why my money was like this. My relationships were like, it's a frequency. So when you're on a frequency of feast and famine, right? The famine would be when all your money is pretty much gone because it's going to bills. When you are on that frequency, every time you feast, there has to be a famine. So even if you get your tax return and you pay off all your bills, right? Let's just say you paid off all your bills and you have, I don't know, like $500. You're going to be like, I'm going to put 400 in savings. Like famine has to come after the feast. So I have to find somewhere for this money to go. And that's when I'll feel good. Like I only have $100 in my bank account until I get paid, but it's cool because I got 400 in savings now. So you're understanding, in my world, feast and famine go together. They make sense. You're understanding, like if I have a gas tank that's on full, I can't enjoy my full tank because I know the more I travel, the more I go places, my barometer is going, or whatever it's called, my meter is going to go down, and then that's going to cost money. Do I have the money in my account? Like you can't enjoy the feast because there's famine. So this is an energy of somewhere somebody is cutting out the programming, the toxic habits, the patterns, and it's going to click for them because this abundance starts coming in, this money starts coming in. You get your paycheck, $2,500, and you're like, that's cool. You don't have a physical reaction to it anymore because so I'm a money magnet. Money's gonna come from somewhere. Like I have this side business, I have this, I have that, and I'm not worried about it because more money is coming. As your bills and stuff are coming through, you go to check your account and there's $1,600 in there. So just out of, curiosity, there's no physical reaction happening. You're looking through everything and you're like, all my bills are paid and I still have 1,600 left over. And then you go to look and your homegirl or your homeboy that you let borrow X amount of dollars 7 months ago randomly zells you the money they owe you. You look into the bank account, you're like, okay, well, that's where that deposit came from. And then you're looking again and you're like, oh, snap. That's crazy. That one cable place that I used to have or whatever, they refunded me from when I moved. It's like money just finds you or abundance finds you, whatever. But it's somebody, there's a change in a frequency. Please let me know in the comments if this makes sense, water sign. There's a change that is happening. And when this change happens, you guys go from the Queen of Swords where you're cutting things out. You're having to be practical. You have to find your own justice to the Queen of Pentacles who just be chilling and money finds her. Male or female, don't matter. Money just finds you. Abundance finds you. Abundance is not money. Abundance is just you have too much of something. So this is an abundance of happiness. This is abundance of money. This is an abundance of, romantic options, an abundance of soul tribe family, whatever the case may be. And that's when that's going to be like the confirmation, the Ace of Swords, that this change in the wind, it happens out of nowhere. But it's like the confirmation, the truth, the communication with the universe of, that's what this was. It wasn't that I wasn't working hard enough. It's not because I didn't want this enough. It's not because I'm old. It's not because I don't have my degree. It's not because nobody will hire me. It's literally because, and listen, it doesn't have to be a frequency of feast and famine. It could be a frequency of lack. It could be a frequency of, low key. Maybe if you do a self-evaluation, maybe you really how do you feel about people with money? How do you feel about rich people? Maybe you feel like people with money are uppity and people with money forget about the little people. And so subconsciously you've been pushing money away because, I don't want to look like those people that I despise. You know what I mean? Like it could be absolutely anything, but I see that there's a huge shift that is happening within a mind frame. Within an energy field. I'm write that down. Yes. What's wrong? Is the birds outside?
Yep.
Okay.
Two birds on the ground on my bike, and one bird is on top of my bike. And he's trying to eat one. I'm not trying to trip.
So I have a German Shepherd Lab mix. And anytime that there is a bird outside on the ground in my backyard, he goes absolutely insane. But he's noticed that when he does this other whimper, nobody gets it because he has a whimper he does when he has to go to the bathroom. So if it's not that whimper, we're not letting you out. So he noticed that. So he's been doing the whimper that he does to go to the bathroom. So we be having to check outside to see if there's a bird or something out there first before we go let him out, because he'll chase it. And I know some of y'all are like, let the bird go out there. But one day he caught the bird and he was just as scared as the bird. That scared all of us. And I was like, that bird tried to fly off and he was like, oh, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, the bird. Like, listen. It was crazy. All right, water signs. We have higher power. The number 4 could be important here. I can't help you. I'm working. I'm not letting the baby outside. I know. I don't know if you guys can hear him in the back. That's him. All that whimpering and grunting, that's him. All right, higher power. All right, higher power, the number 4 is here. Why is higher power here? Oh, 10 of Cups and the Lovers. I want to go to the wedding. The Tower. Let me stop before I get too excited. Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups. I'm going to just tell you this right now. Do with this information what you will. I got the 10 of Cups, the Lovers, the Tower, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Y'all may start getting downloads that y'all have a love that's coming towards y'all. This is a higher level soulmate. You guys are going to have a major decision to make but I feel like this is connected to a romantic interest that's coming towards you. This person has the Ten of Cups talks about hopes, dreams, being in alignment with your higher self, sometimes like your purpose, right? Some of y'all, like, there's a shift happening within you that is freaking bananas. What is this Tower card? Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. This lets me know if this is not you guys reconciling with the past person, which I don't get that because Ace of Wands is here. This is a past level soulmate that with this Queen of Pentacles, some of y'all may commit to this person pretty quickly. I feel like with the Tower card here, this is something that may not be like you. I know this can't be for everybody. I'm going to pull one more spread for this because I just feel like this is not for everybody. But I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Some of you guys have a divine soulmate that's going to come out of literally nowhere. And you're going to know because Spirit is going to be doing things to get you ready for this person or give you the heads up that this person is coming. You're not tripping. You're not tripping. If you're like, I just be getting dreams or I feel like I need to go be a little extra cute when I go to the corner store or I was going to get gas and something told me to just make sure I look cute when I was getting gas. You're not tripping. The universe is giving you a heads up that there is somebody that they are putting in your path out of absolutely nowhere. And this is fated to happen. I'm not letting you out, so stop crying. All right, for everybody else I didn't resonate with, what is higher power here for the water signs? Four of Wands. I mean, the Sun. I can't make this up, guys. Y'all watch me shuffle. I can't do guys. Okay, I'm sorry. If you look. I cannot. Listen. Y'all saw me shuffle. I have this round. I have the Four of Wands, the Sun, the Six of Cups, the King of Cups, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You guys are recovering from a breakup. You guys are recovering from some type of heartache, okay? You guys are overcoming some type of lack or some type of, whatever that was happening in your life. You're coming out of that, okay? And unbeknownst to you, you may run into a King of Cups, or this is somebody running into you because, I mean, this person could be on the same ish that you on. You guys are very similar. So if this person's not a water sign, then this person is just like the male version of you or the female version of you. Okay, Six of Cups. This could be a reconciliation, but I don't get that energy. I get an energy of this is somebody that there is a familiarness with. This is somebody you could have known for a long time, and Spirit is just now showing you that, you have a connection with this person. Because I have the Sun and the Four of Wands. You are now seeing something from a different perspective because the Sun talks about illumination. It also talks about like good fortune and happiness. Happiness card of the deck. So this is you seeing like the bigger picture of something. It's like why you had to heal from something, why you had to go through something. It all makes sense now. It's all coming together now. Four of Wands. Because I've been being prepared for union. I've been being prepared for this particular person. I love this for you. I'm not going to pull a third thread. If this does not resonate with you, then guess what? Check your other placements. I did 2 spreads. Love is coming for you. Okay? Love is coming for you. Okay? Email me and I'll give you my address because I love weddings. Okay? I love a wedding. Ooh, I love a wedding. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? If you're still like, you know what, that makes a lot of sense, and I want to see if that's for me, go ahead and book a reading with me, okay? My website is down in the description box below, and we'll go ahead and get you a personal reading and see what we can find out, okay? How about your boo thing? All righty. Okay. All right, earth signs, you guys are next. All right, earth signs, we have no place like home, and there's no place like home. Yeah, I know from the old school cartoons. I don't know why I think about that every time I get that card. Chopped wood. And every time I get that card, I always think, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chop wood? I was so close. And then I have time to go. So let's find out what the heck is going on with y'all. So we have no place like home. No place like home. Why is that here? Why is no place like home here for the earth sign placement? So if you have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn placements anywhere in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Uranus, wherever. All right. If this resonates with you, it's for you. If one resonates with you and that's it, then that's the message that's for you. Okay. Check your other placements. All right. No place like home. No place like home. All right. No place like home. Why? Okay. No place like home for the earth sign. Ooh. Can we clarify this for one? I felt that. Oh, I love this for y'all. Yep, Empress, last card of the deck. I'm taking it. 6 o'clock. Okay, so listen. If you have been in a place where you have gone through so much and you just feel like you have not found your soul tribe, or there's no place where you really fit in, or you just feel like there's nobody that, there's not a group of people that thinks like you, or, you just feel like you haven't really come full circle with something, that's about to change. There is some type of offer that's being given to you because you refuse to give up, because you are so close to the finish line. It's giving this energy of a spiritual awakening, spiritual knowledge, some type of progress. With this Four of Wands in reverse, though, it's being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So especially if you fell out with a group of friends, or you're no longer in a marriage, you're no longer living where you used to live, maybe you moved out of your hometown, or this could even be, you're no longer at the job you'd always been at, you're no longer in the relationship that you're in, or the marriage that you were in. This is giving an energy of you seeing that it was fated to happen, because the Empress, and with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, it's letting me know you're now in alignment to meet those people, like your things are coming full circle. Things are coming full circle. Things that you thought I'm, this was meant for me forever, or this was the career I'm meant to do. This is the person I'm meant to be with. This is my soul tribe. You're finding your frequency has changed. You have changed. So this is an energy of, it's like you're coming home. there's an elevation that's happening. You're coming home to self. You're coming home to, you know, a new group of people. There, don't worry. Things are about to really like work out in your favor. It's all coming together perfectly the way that it was supposed to. With this Ace of Wands, there's definitely a new beginning. Yeah, there's definitely a new beginning that's happening here. Oh, wow. I'm getting so happy for you. There's a new beginning. Yeah, okay, so ooh, I'm glad I did that because something intuitively told me. So here's the thing. For all those that apply to this, something really is getting ready to go into your favor. And it's like everything that you've been through is about to be worth it. And you'll be able to move forward, leaving certain things behind. If you guys have dealt with somebody that, you know, really betrayed you and really hurt you, kind of did a number on you, you're going to be able to leave that person behind for good. I don't care if you guys have a soul tie, a connection, or whatever. It's giving the energy of, yeah, guys. You guys have something much bigger in store for you. And it's like you've done everything you can with this soul tie, this soul connection. Spirit is going to allow you to move forward. You're being freed from this. Something is working in your favor, and it's going to give you what you need to move forward. Yeah, 3 of Cups. So this is an energy of you guys are truly, you're outside, you're inside matching your outside, you coming home to self. Here with no place like home, it's also giving me 4 of Wands energy. So it's like the real like stability and things coming together. And, just things being in alignment. You may have thought you were in alignment before, but not understood why these people or these things were happening the way that they were happening. But you are going to understand because you're elevating to the high priest. You're elevating to the Empress. So it's giving the energy of it's all going to make sense to you, and you're going to see that whatever phase or stage that you're going into, like now this is 4 of Wands energy. This is things coming together. This is alignment. Some of you guys are moving from a King of Cups that was very emotionally manipulative and just, I heard crybaby, to an Emperor. So it's like you're not even attracting man or woman. It doesn't matter. It's the energy that matters. You guys are elevating to where you're an Empress and you're attracting an Emperor. You're attracting somebody that's more on your level. So it's giving this energy of like, it's all going to make sense. And when it makes sense, you're going to understand. Like, okay, I thought it was all together and it couldn't have been. And you're going to be thankful the way it turns out is the energy it's giving. So we have chopped wood. We got 42 or 24. That breaks down to a 6. That could be an important number to somebody. Bless you. Why is chopped wood here? Why is chopped wood here? Ooh. Let me tell y'all something. Chopped wood talks about stability. It talks about being grounded, okay? The broom here always makes me think of a clean slate. Now, You may have told people that you were going to move forward with the plan. You were going to have growth. You were going to have freedom. Your ships were going to be coming in. And this gives the energy of y'all had somebody in particular, or even a couple. They could be a fire sign couple, or they could have these placements. King of Wands and Queen of Wands, these are people that are all about the show. They're all about what they look like. They care too much about how people see them. Okay? Either this person or these people, they didn't believe you. They thought you were all talk. They didn't think that you were capable enough of having the stability and the wealth that you're about to have, the clean slate, that you were going to be able to have. I feel like these people it's like if you had any stagnancy or anything like that, it's like they took pleasure in that. They took this as happy news. With this Seven of Swords here, they could have, I get an energy of tampering. So they could have tampered with your success or done something to affect your stability in some way. But to the public, they come off like they could care less or, whatever. But you're coming up as the King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. They underestimated your ability to do whatever it takes to get to where you need to get to. They underestimated your ability to fight back at all costs. You're just not going to take something laying down. You're just not going to let somebody bully you. You're just not going to let somebody, come for you and your stability when you're not even doing anything to you. And then you're celebrating your efforts. Nah, we got the Moon and the Devil. So this is giving me the energy that their motives for doing this were hidden. So you may not have realized that this person or these people were the ones that were affecting your stability until it was too late. And then by that time, that's when you decided, I'm going to just go ahead and move in silence. The Hierophant here, that is somebody who is wise. That is somebody who gets downloads. That is somebody who is very well respected and an expert in their craft. This is really giving me an energy of they have no idea the fire they just lit up under you, because if it wasn't personal, well, it is now. Like you really had no reason to come for me, but since you did, you'll regret ever coming for me. So this just makes me feel like, there's either a couple or there is a group of people, they're not as stable as they want people to believe that they are. So it's hard for them to believe that you on your own can make some type of stability or make something happen, but you're going to, and they're going to take it as a personal betrayal or a personal attack. And I feel like they're going to have people around them that are like, you shouldn't take that personal, whatever. But I mean, honestly, King of Pentacles, Five of Swords, you're like, they should, because it was absolutely personal. I knew I was going to succeed, but I wanted them to see me succeed. I wanted them to know they left me for dead. And not only did I climb out, I filled the hole and I bought the building. Six of Cups. Three of Cups. That's the Nine of Cups. I don't know what this means, but I feel like for some of you, you're going to be taking back something that was taken from you and celebrating. You're getting your wish. You're getting what you want. And somebody or a group of people is going to have to watch this unfold because they seriously underestimated you. And instead of you going back and forth with them, you may have just been in an energy of like, good, that gives me that gives me enough time to do what I need to do to get far enough ahead, to make them eat their words. So, and they definitely will be, because you have the type of stability financial stability and grounding and clean slate that they wish that they had, or that they want people to believe that they have, but they do not. This person's weird. I swear, people are just strange. All right, so we have 45 or 54, 9. Okay, those numbers could mean something to you. We have time to go. Why is time to go here for the earth sign placements? Why is this here for the earth sign placements? Time to go for the earth sign placements. Oh, let me write down y'all title real fast, because I'm doing all this talking. All right, time to go. Time to go. That's weird. Is there any other message that comes with this? Oops. All right. Is there any other message that comes with this? I'm going to do one thing at a time. I'm going to pull another spread for this card, because this one, between the downloads and what I'm seeing, it's pretty clear. All right. All right. This is clearly not for everybody. That's why I'm going to be doing another spread. But look, this is all I have to say. If you were dating somebody or connected to somebody in any way who did that chase, glitch, check fraud situation, bless you. Check fraud situation, it doesn't matter if they just gave you money to pay a bill or took you out to dinner, okay? If you think that with time to go, if you think that like, oh, now it's time to break up, that like, oh, keep your distance from me, I don't want to be a part of that. I have the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. It doesn't matter how far you go. There's no running from this. There's a paper trail, and they know that you're connected to this in some way. Even if you're an innocent party and this person just took you out to dinner, or, you know, this person paid a bill or bought you some shoe, it doesn't matter. You're still going to be affected because they're going to see it as the 2 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Y'all were in this together. Some of you guys, it could be the reverse, where you could have done this for somebody else. And now that you're asking them, hey, I did you a favor and now I'm in trouble. What am I supposed to do? This person is out. they're not going to share the blame with you. They're willing to do whatever it takes to disassociate themselves from you and from this whole entire situation. So that's enough of that. So we're gonna pull one more spread because that obviously don't apply to everybody. So for everybody that doesn't apply to, why it's time to go here. Time to go. Okay. For time to go, why is that here for the earth signs? Okay. I was really worried this was going to be the same energy, but it's not. Look, you guys have an ending that's coming up, and there's a transformation. You guys are releasing something. You guys are letting go of someone or something. This could be a family dynamic. This could be a job, whatever this is. Some of you guys are very determined to release this person, whether they want it or not, or release this connection. It's like, I don't care if we have kids together. I don't care if we have family together. I don't care if we've known each other since college. I don't care if we grew up together. You guys know that it is time to leave some relationship. It is time to leave some type of connection. And you guys just feel like the more you stay, you're getting the signs from spirit that they're forcing you out. It is time to go. Now, as you guys are going through this transformation or going through this, you guys are going to start seeing opportunities and things coming in, like these slow blessings and things coming in. If you decide when that happens that you no longer want to give this up, or you no longer want to end this connection, 2 of Wands to 3 of Wands is 5 of Wands. You're not going to like the way it turns out, because it's like, instead of like in this situation, you got 1 or 2 opportunities that are coming in that may make you feel like, you know what, I'm just going to take my time. I'm not in no rush, I'm getting all these blessings. I may not be ready to move out yet anyway. I'm good. And your indecision, 3 of Wands, expecting more stuff to come in, is going to create the 5 of Wands. You're going to get hit with multiple conflicts, multiple issues, multiple things that force, that I just heard, as I said force, I heard rip, that rip you apart from this situation. So it could be ripping you out of this job. It could be ripping you out of this connection. It could be ripping you out of whatever this dynamic is. Spirit said, it's time to go get your bag. It's time to go get your purse. And I'm not going to say it again. Go get your wallet and your hat and your beard oil or whatever else you need to get. But I'm not going to say it again. It's time to go. And if I were you, I would just start putting on my hat and putting on my shoes. Because if you decide, well, things are going somewhat okay and I got a little bit more time, Spirit's not going to threaten to leave you. Spirit going to grab you by the back of your neck and drag you outside. So if I were you, I would just see 10 of fortunes, Wheel of Fortune. This is fated. You're not supposed to stay in something. You're not supposed to linger around for something. The Wheel of Fortune is also talk about unexpected events. The Sun card, I'm telling you, you're meant to leave this situation regardless. It don't even matter. This is a situation where it's like, this is past free will. This is soul contracted. Once you learn what you need to learn, you're supposed to get out of this situation. Ain't no way. There's no way to take it back. It's no way to change your mind. You either come in the easy way or you come in the hard way. And I'm not going to repeat myself. So y'all do what you want, but Spirit, yeah. So do with that what you will. Okay. Fire. Fire. All right. So 5 signs. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If you have that anywhere in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius, anywhere, Uranus, North Node, I don't care. Okay. If this resonates with you, it's for you. Maybe only one card resonates. I don't know. But if that's the one that resonates, then guess what? That's for you. So we have Between Worlds, and that's the number 3. Between Worlds, that's number 3. So maybe the number 3 means something to you. Maybe you're born in March, because maybe you could be an Aries, right? Or maybe you're born on the 3rd of the month. I don't know. All right, we have Between Worlds. Why is that here for the fire sign placements? Between Worlds. Ooh. Ooh, the downloads is downloading. I always get the weirdest message. See, I like when I get a download and then the cards match the download, it's like, oh. So listen, this is going to be kind of short, sweet, to the point. Between Worlds. Okay, listen. More than one message here. The first message that I have, though, is if you just feel this overwhelming feeling like your person is cheating on you or they are not being honest with you, you are right. This is especially for you if you guys have gone through something and you guys are in a phase of your relationship where you're trying to heal what was broken. They're just trying to get you to leave them alone. Magician, 7 of Swords, Knight of Cups. This is somebody that's telling you what you want to hear, or pretending like they're doing the work, or pretending like they're healing, or whatever, because they want to cheat in peace. And you have attitude, or you too spicy, or you too nosy. And it's like, I want to do what I want to do, and I don't want to heal this. And so now I got to pretend like I want to heal our situation from the last time I did something to upset you. But they're not, they're also doing it to ease their guilt. The cards that I have here for major arcana are Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, and that's it. So y'all got somebody who's 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and not because they're confused, but because I'm not saying you have an attitude. That's just how this person sees it. This person feel like you got an attitude, like as if you're not justified, you know. But this person is looking at it like, you know, like if it's not an attitude, it's like you want to know too much, you know. Every time you catch me doing something, you know, it's always something. So if I act like, you know, I'm really working on this, like it's so much easier. The Star card and the Magician with the 7 of Swords, it's so much easier to do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? If I manipulate you into thinking, you know, I'm trying to heal, I'm trying to grow, I see hope for us getting together, I'm getting back into spirituality. But Knight of Cups, I'm doing what I want to do. The Knight of Cups has their back to this entire spread. They don't care about this. They don't care about this. Tell me more about Between Worlds. Okay. I got another message because that obviously isn't going to resonate with everybody. The other message that I have is some of you guys are stuck with, like, some of you guys are in one situation and you haven't gone to another situation because you won't take the action to. You not stuck for any other reason than because you're keeping yourself stuck. This is somebody that convinces themselves that they have to stay at a job, or that it's not worth it to go work somewhere else because then I have to start from the beginning, and at least here I have seniority or whatever. This is somebody that doesn't like commitment, and this is somebody that really doesn't like to work in the first place, but they're getting to a place where they want some type of movement in their life. They want to move out of their circumstances. They want to be in a position where they are able to do what they want to do, go where they want to go, or whatever. And Spirit is pretty much saying, in order for that to happen, you got to make the decision to do something. Like, you can't just be in the job that you're at, not looking for jobs or putting in applications, but talking about how much you don't really want to be here. Like, it's not going to do anything. So some of you guys, you're not stuck because of your circumstances. You're stuck because you're not making a choice to leave these circumstances. And this is coming out like you guys have been asking for a sign. 8 of Wands. You guys have been asking for some type of sign, action, something, to let you know that like what is it? Or maybe you're getting readings done and you're constantly asking, like, why are things so stagnant for me right now? And it's giving, we told you already, but you don't want to hear what we have to say. All right, building blocks. Building blocks talks about creating something, building a foundation, building some type of stability. You're creating a foundation. You're creating some type of stability. Fire signs. Why is building blocks here? 28. You could be born on the 28th. The number 10 could be important. 82. 1. Building blocks. Oh, this is good. Oh, that's really good. Ooh. Check this out. If something you've been building for a while has not really made any real movement and you guys really have not given up on it, even when people told you that you should have, or even when people may not have agreed on what you were putting your heart and soul into, or the foundation that you were building, but you've always seen, yourself in shining lights, or, you've always seen yourself. I just heard where I could Google myself. You've always seen yourself, like on the internet, or going viral, or just being recognized in some shape, form, or fashion, building like an empire of wealth type of energy. That is coming. That is coming. That is happening. There's a major completion that's happening the world with the 6 of Wands. There is something major that's happening that's going to make you feel like all that hard work paid off. Just be careful though, because you are going to have people that are going to try to come back acting like they've been there from the beginning. Okay. I have the 5 of Wands to the 3 of Wands. That's the 8 of Wands. They're going to come in quick. People you don't even expect to have come in are going to be people that are going to be coming in, want to know, what about one time when you was 5 and I fed you? You don't remember that one time I made you some ramen noodles at one time when you was 10? You're going to have a lot of people that are going to feel entitled to your success. Because I'm honestly hearing, because you have so much, you have enough to share and to spare. Be careful what you're putting on the internet, like once you get out there, because people are going to feel like you have it to give. Okay. And only you can decide what you have to give and give it to whomever you want. Okay, but Six of Wands, you're definitely being recognized for something, or there's a victory when it comes to something. There's something that you refuse to give up on, and it's really happening for you. It's really coming full circle. It's giving you the energy that this was worth fighting for. This was worth fighting for. This was worth not giving up. I always knew I saw it this way. Okay. And I'm glad that I finished this through. I'm glad that it's an energy of like, I have finally arrived. This is the good part. This is the happy part of the story. You know, can we get to the good part? You know, this is the good part. Yeah, Page of Swords. People are going to be talking about this, but I feel like they're being nosy. Yeah. Be careful. Yeah, be careful. This is crazy to say, but it's like you're going to have people now all of a sudden, I've liked you for so long. I really wanted to deal with you. Y'all are going to have people really wanting to partner up with you, connect with you. You may even have exes come back. You're going to have people that really don't have it together that feel like they look. I don't know how else to say this other than to say, be careful who you're giving your attention with, who you're giving your body to and mixing your energy with, because y'all have people that are literally coming in and they didn't believe in your success. They didn't believe that you would get to this point, but they're coming back in because they feel entitled to your money. They feel entitled to your success. And if you let them in and you're not careful, 10 of Swords, they're going to be your downfall. Okay. Write that down. All right. Now we have To the Sea. That talks about going with the flow, letting things happen naturally, right? Returning back to spirit, you know, getting back to your spirituality roots, you know, whatever that may look like for you. To the Sea. 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 Ooh. What is this? What is the devil? What is the Oop. Where's the Tower? What is the overall outcome of this? What is the overall outcome of this? Listen. Go to the sea. There's something regarding a business or regarding a skill, a talent. It could literally be like money. It could be with work. It could just be something that you've always seen for yourself. Maybe this is shadow work and you've always seen yourself in a happy family dynamic. This could be, the perfect job. This could be your personal business, okay, that you just knew, I'll be successful with that. Look, with Go to the Sea, Spirit is asking for you to let this happen naturally. Let this happen in divine timing. Don't try to force your success sooner than what it's supposed to. Somebody here, and this could be somebody that you're connected to, because I'm getting an energy of you realizing you have to cut somebody off because, okay, I don't want to get ahead of myself. But there's somebody here that is like making the choice to force something before it's ready because they care too much about what people think. They're obsessed with winning. They're obsessed with having a victory. They're obsessed with, people, being jealous of them because of their success and all the things they have going for them. Spirit has tried to let somebody know that they need to have more patience with the temperance, but somebody just can't let this go. Like they're more focused on doing it the way they want to do it. Instead he wins the race, Knight of Pentacles, but the High Priestess is in reverse. They're not thinking, they're not receiving the downloads, and if they are, they're ignoring them. But this is kind of giving me the energy of somebody that it's like the secret outcome of this is being hidden from them. It's like once Spirit realizes that somebody is just going to do whatever they want to do, they're hiding the outcome of something from someone. They're keeping they're going to let them do it their way. They're going to let them slowly rely on themselves. Spirit's like, okay, I send you downloads, I send you intuitive things. You don't care. You want to do this your way. I'm not about to argue with you. Okay, if that's what you want to do. And Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords in reverse. So Ten of Swords, it's going to completely backfire. They're not letting this happen naturally. They're not letting this happen on their own. It's going to backfire. It's not going to be successful. The Queen of Swords in reverse, that's giving me you guys' energy. I feel like this is going to resonate with you because I don't feel like this is all of you. I feel like for most of you, this is somebody that you're connected to or somebody that you have tried to save them from the consequences because you kind of know this is going to happen. You're coming up as somebody that knows better or somebody who has, done this in the past. It didn't end well. So it's like, I'm trying to spare you what I had to go through. I just need you to listen. Yeah, Queen of Wands, like I said, that's y'all. And it's like, that's why I am successful the way I am, why I move the way I move. Yeah, because somebody's not letting something unfold on its own. Seven of Swords. They don't even see this coming with the Two of Wands. Somebody thinks that they're smarter than everybody in this situation, and this is going to backfire on them. They're going to lose power and control of the situation. Yep, look, somebody is not letting something play out naturally because maybe somebody knows that they're going to come out on the losing end of this, and rightfully so, for the position they put themselves in, how they move, or something that they did. So somebody is trying to avoid a consequence or avoid a certain direction by kind of forcing something in another direction. Plus, it's really giving me the energy of somebody really wants to show that they're a winner, that they're successful, but I don't think that's what this is. They're not listening to their intuition. They're not moving the way that Spirit is asking them to move. So Spirit has cut them off. Spirit has cut somebody off. Spirit is like, if you want to rely on yourself, then rely on yourself. say less. You may be watching this person spin out of control, but you may be watching them spin out of control with the feeling of that's them. That's them. That's not me. Queen of Wands, you may be very comfortable and very confident in saying that. You may be feeling very confident. You may be feeling very confident that this person's actions are on this person and won't affect you, and you're absolutely incorrect. It looks like it will affect you if y'all are in a connection, or if this is somebody that is either in your household. It depends on the dynamic for everybody. For those of you, it may not touch you as hard as it touches other people, okay? If this resonates with you, Spirit is asking for you to say less. They're not listening. Don't help them. Don't not help them. Worry about yourself. Let this fall on them. Just make sure that you can take care of yourself. Make sure that you're good on that, because this person may be losing control of a situation. They may be losing a job, or there's some type of financial loss. But it's really going to cause this person's going to be very combative and be very confused, because they're really confident in their ability to manipulate and win at all costs. But I don't think, like, if God tells you no, you don't get to tell God, well, you just gonna have to rethink that, because I'm gonna do what I want to do. Because it never ends well when you do that. Because I got the death card here. That's like God saying, well, if you're not gonna chill, I'm gonna make you chill. 5 of Wands. What are any other messages for this situation? What about the Queen of Swords in reverse? Look, I want to say this because there's too many people on this board. So I want to say this. If you're dealing with someone who you know is plotting or attacking another person, that person, they're removing themselves from the situation, and they are cutting this person off, or they're doing something because they already know this person's going to crash out. Whoever that other person is, they may have known your person longer. I don't know. Maybe you're the Queen of Swords. I see that too in this spread. This could also be where you're the person that's being attacked by this other person. You may feel like it's both of these people or the group of these people, but it looks like it's just this main person. But they do have somebody who's very confident in the sacrifices that they're making, but they still kind of feel like, I don't know if this is going to be a good look, but if this backfires, let me just make sure that I'm not in the way. That's not how that works. They're still going to be affected by this. What is this Queen of Wands? Okay, I take it back. I got the 3 of Pentacles. But that still kind of validates what I said before. If somebody is watching somebody attack you and they feel like, well, that's them, that's not me, they're still going to be held accountable universally. Why is this? And the reason being is, this is only if this person is watching this other person attack you or come after you or whatever, and they're just like, well, that's not my problem, that's their problem. Spirit's like, well, I'm about to make it your problem. Why is the Hangman here? See, they're going to be exposed for what they're doing. They're not going to get away with this. They're doing this for their own selves. the truth of what they're doing and why they're doing this is going to come out. Seven of Swords. It's going to come out. I got the Fool card because literally, Judgment, they're extremely foolish. They have no idea what they are setting themselves up for. But I do feel like this third party may know that the way they're going about this isn't going to turn out in the right way. But I do also get this energy of if they're attacking you or coming up against you, this person wouldn't mind if this worked, but this is somebody that understands the way this person is forcing something that's supposed to be very natural and stay the course, that may not end up well. So let me just watch. I won't participate. This could very well be like a Chase glitch situation where somebody's like, I only watched them deposit the check and put it in there, and they sent it to this other person's bank, and I just had them buy me lunch and buy me a sofa. That's not my problem. It absolutely is your problem because you're connected to that person. You're involved now. Like somebody feels like their hands are clean because they're not the direct force behind this, but they are. So I don't know where you fit in with the story. Put yourself in the story where you fit in. Somebody else here is under attack by two or more people, by this couple or by this third or by this 5 people, up to 5 people, it looks like. And they're being very nasty to this person because they know that it's going to backfire. It's like they know what they're doing and they're not telling them they know what they're doing. But they know because the Ace of Swords is here. But they may be playing stupid, but their attitude is ridiculous. So it's like, that's so weird. If they don't know what's going on, why are they acting? Because they do know what's going on. But this is an energy of like, I can, you know, like I'm going to just let it happen to you. Because in the past, when I try to tell you something, you know, you ain't want to hear that. So I can show you better than I could tell you. I'm going to stay way over here, you know, because nope, I'm not doing it. I don't want any parts of it. I'm not doing it. Or I know what you're doing and I'm just going to let you do it because I know that this is not going to work out for you. There is somebody that does not want to do the long game. So maybe this is somebody who has to pay for something for a longer period of time, or this is somebody that doesn't want to wait for there's something where this person doesn't want to deal with the consequences of their own actions, which is the natural flow of things. So somebody is trying to force a victory on their behalf because they want to show the other person, I have control over this situation. You don't. And nothing is going to make me pay for my consequences. I have control. And so this person is like, all right, whatever. But there's somebody else that's like, I don't think this is going to work out in your best interest. But I mean, if it does and it benefits us, I'm cool with that. But just in case, I'm going to sit over here. They're still going to get some type of karma for this because the 3 of Pentacles is clarifying this Queen of Wands. Because I got a Queen of Wands and the Hangman. That's a Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person and a Pisces energy here. I have Sagittarius. I have Leo. And not for nothing. I mean, it is kind of coming out like somebody this Hangman energy, this idea, or I don't like it. All right. All I'm going to say is there's a natural flow to things and somebody's trying to change the flow. The natural flow of things is somebody did something, could be a pastor or whatever, but they thought they was going to get away with it. Tower card, you got to pay. And this person's like, nah, I'm about to do what I want to do and kind of change the outcome of this because I don't feel like I should have to pay. And somebody that's in their ear knows exactly what they're doing, but they're doing it so that this person does all the hard work, thinking that it's going to keep their hands clean. If these people are coming up against you, you already know this is going to backfire on them. You're not warning them. You're not giving them a heads up. You're kind of tired of the BS. This is going to resonate if in the past you tried to warn this person and they blew you off. And you're like, I'm not giving them the blueprint on how to save themselves this time. You just deal with whatever you deal with, and we'll see how that goes. It's not going to go well. It's going to backfire on them poorly. I can tell you, with the go to the sea card and the high priestess that was in reverse, Spirit has tried to get a hold of this person and they're not listening. So now they're blocked, because the high priestess in reverse was clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. So Spirit's like, since you don't want to hear nothing we have to say, go on and do it the way you think is best. We'll see you at the finish line, you know? So yeah. So I don't know where you fit in with this story, but I will just say this. If there's somebody, okay, so I'll say this. If you are connected to the person who is doing this and you notice that the person they're teaming up on or that they're coming for seems unusually defensive, nasty, or whatever, it's because Spirit has given them the download and they're very much aware of what this person is doing. They have like their Wakanda army up and ready, like they're ready. So if you're like, oh, that's weird that they're being so mean, it's not weird. Spirit then gave them the heads up, and listen, y'all better leave them people alone. Their energy is booby trap. Okay? It's booby trap. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. Go ahead and let me know in the comments below what resonated, how it resonated. You know, why not? If it makes sense to you, okay? I love you guys tons, and I'll see you guys in the next one.